Jawaka, Jawaka, Waka, Jawaka. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel for the ending, the finale of our album listen of a little Waka Jawaka. Frank Zappa diving into the final track, the title track of the album, clocking in at a moderately lengthy 11 minutes, 17 seconds. I hope that you guys have enjoyed listening to the album with me. Hope that you're having a wonderful day right now out there as well. Listen, without further ado, let's go ahead and Waka our Jawaka. Here we go. Makes me want to order a margarita. That's glamorous. That's just glamour. This is that bass. I like how Dunbar is just using this side stick there. No snares, just the rim. Halftime it. There's the Waka. That's the Waka. Sleep dirt a little bit. That's squirmy. Playing with some modules there. We're doing something. I can keep on getting those strikes in the acoustic. Scattering those around. It's like skipping stones. I like that little pitch. Let's get a bit of vocal quality. seconds it was. Faded that all the way out, bringing it back. Playfulness that's happening. Zappa just kind of skipping around on the fret. Effortlessly. And still the acoustic back there. Once back. It's like the drums are collapsing. It's like he's tripping over the drums. He produces those rolls on the case. I mean, you expect, or at least I expect, the title track to make a statement, right? And clocking in at 11 minutes long, it makes a few statements. There's a few lines in this particular paragraph ending our album listen of Waka, Jawaka, or Waka, Jawaka. Waka, Jawaka. Either way, all throughout this album, I feel like, all these elements have come together stupendously. But here, the horns are such a magnanimous part of the music. And it's just a bold move here. How so much up in front there. This is like if this is like the upside down version of Chicago. This is abstract. This is aggressive. At the same time, still free flowing and very melodic. But there's almost like a charge of a stampede behind the horns here. And I just really like the power that they show. I guess that's what I'm really feeling, like a big amount of power. And not only obviously from just the, I guess, sheer tenacity of the horns and their actual sound, but also the composition, the structure, the way that they're played. I think it's just very, very incredible. There's so many different techniques that are happening in the horn section that I don't know anything about, but I can tell they're there. That I think is just a masterclass on what can be accomplished. Can you imagine if a college marching band or a high school marching band performed like a part of this? That would be, I feel like, amazing. That would be absolutely brilliant. I wonder if there's ever been any like high school or college marching bands and horn sections that have like done a Frank Zappa song, because that would, I think, just be absolutely stunning. That'd actually be really something to like look into. Anyways, to me, there's 3 stars. 3 stars on this particular track. I have to mention my favorite section of this whole title track is that Moog solo, the piano. Don Preston. I'm assuming it's him. I don't know. Sometimes the sounds get a little tricky with me, but on the Moog, synth, whatever, I think that solo that comes in after the horn section is just brilliant. I think all the different modulations, sound edits, and effects that are happening, the way he pitches up, pitches down, pans left, pans right, and fades in, fades out, and all the different, he's just experimenting back there. And I think that is so cool how he's doing all of that while performing the solo. It just comes across to me as like a half musician, half mad scientist. Like he's performing, but he's also experimenting. He's got his keyboard, but he's also got his test tubes and mixers and all that stuff, of course, in musical form. And I just think that is incredibly impressive. But I was also really listening to the drumming and the rhythm section, Ainsley Dunbar, of course, on the drums, and then the bass playing as well. And I just thought it was so cool how, especially during the second half of the song, in that part where Ainsley is playing that little roll on the kick drum after his drum solo, the kind of galloping kind of sound. I love how the bass playing really accented that and added this kind of melodic rumble underneath the music during that. And it just kind of gave the idea, I'm kind of going once again off to this tangent, but like a stampede. Like it kind of gave me the idea of a far off stampede. Think Lion King, and the ground starts shaking, the pebbles start rocking, and all of a sudden you feel some small vibrations, and before you know it, there's wildebeest and lions coming at you. And I just thought that was really, really impressive how that's played. That's Erroneous, or Alex Demochki on the bass, I forgot to mention, but I just thought that rhythm section underneath it was really, really nice. The drum solo, it was fine. I didn't care, honestly. I didn't care too much for the drum solo, but it was so quick, it didn't really matter. But what I really liked was that transition out of the drum solo and how it led into all the music that was coming forth right after. That was really impressive. Obviously, Zappa's amazing. I haven't even mentioned him, but like, come on. Right? But like, I just think that the musicianship in here is just incredibly high end. A lot of the music here also reminded me of Sleep Dirt as well, like in that same section, which I forgot already. I'm pretty sure was either the album that came before or after this, if I remember correctly. I'm just doing a quick search. I am incorrect. Way incorrect. Waka Jawaka, 1972. Sleep Dirt, 1979. Talk about being way off. Regardless, it still reminds me of it. So this was a precursor then to what they would do on Sleep Dirt, because it was kind of giving me ideas of like of Ocean from that album. But Incredible stuff. This was a great album to listen to. I hope that you guys enjoyed listening to it alongside with me. Hope that you enjoyed your time here. Always let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Follow me in a few places down there in the description somewhere. Well, I guess I just told you it's down in the description, so it's not really somewhere. Even though technically it is somewhere. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you all later, guys. Bye.